All right, people, welcome back to the show. Yeah, man, I trust that everybody's doing well. Everybody's doing all right. As you can see in the title of this video, you might be wondering, what are you talking about, coach? But definitely, we'll be delving into that. So, big up all the people who continue to support the movement, continue to support the desk. We appreciate you. Yeah, man. And before we get into the cross team, it don't bother people, but it is truth. All right. But before we get into that, Michail Antonio, people, he has alluded to the fact that he's actually relaxed now, being that he has gotten his first goal for the Reggae Boys. He's a bit more relaxed, no pressure, and he's ready and raring to go to face this United States team. You know what I mean? It was a good look. It was a real good individual goal. Power, strength, and a little bit of, well, not, let me change that a little bit because persons have problem with that, right, Mr. Blake? He utilized his skills in that situation, even though he was disappointed with not being able to get that maximum 3 points. um he is definitely um you know buoyed by finally getting off the mark for the Reggae Boys after, and this is coming off heels of a difficult start for him, suffering a 3-0 loss in that game against Panama. So, as they would say, you have to mark him, broke him ducks. So, we want to talk about this crosses team, the Reggae Boys. Yeah, man, this team is a big crosses team, and this thing needs to stop right now, people. This whole crosses that is causing the team to be in problem, it needs to stop. Where we get this crosses team from, man? Huh? This team is filled with crosses issues more than any other team. Well, I've not looked on any team, right, in regards to the crosses that is affecting us. But I mean, teams do have their issues, but the Reggae Boys right now is the crosses team. And what do I mean by the crosses team? I'm not cussing the team and say all of these things. Crosses are following us. Yeah, but in reality, crosses are following us. Yeah. But sorry, when I look at it, people, the Reggae Boys have been conceding goals from crosses. Yes, the crosses have been causing us goals in critical points of the game. In recent times, we talk about the El Salvador game. We were leading just to close off the game, and we conceded from a cross. The defenders are having problems apparently dealing with crosses that are coming in from the run of play rather than a set piece. Because when there's a set piece, they are able to organize themselves in a manner where they'll be able to, do a little bit better in instances like that. So it is something that needs to be looked into. It is something that needs to be sorted out. We can't afford this crosses to be following us. Yeah. When you look at the games that the Reggae Boys would have played, yeah, in the World Cup qualifiers so far. When you look at the first game, we had problems. 2 from 5 crosses. That simply means that two connected. Yeah, but at the end of the day, 5 crosses in that game. Oh my! Jamaica versus Panama, another game. We had 3 from 9. It's really bad, people. That's why I'm saying Jamaica is the crosses team. The Reggae Boys is the crosses team. Yeah. Look at this game. Costa Rica 1-1. 4 from 10. This one has the most so far. 4 from 10. Yeah. It's in the United States game. Jumping over to that real quick. 2 from 11. This one, the crosses increase in this game, but the pinpointness of the accuracy with not dealing with not pass crossing the balls correctly. And this is the offensive end of it. In the Canada game again, 6 from 25. This one would have increased because it was a home game and we were pushing, pressing. So we got a 25. But 6 from those were good. Else, Honduras, we had like 4 from 12. And in the El Salvador game, 2 from 7. This is ludicrous. And when you look at some of the games, people, we concede goals from crosses actually in all games. Panama, 2 of those goals I think were from crosses. The Mexico, I think 1 of those goals were from crosses, except the last one, which was down the middle. The one against Costa Rica, one against the US, and against El Salvador. So we are really the crosses team. We're not putting in decent crosses up top, and we can't handle the crosses coming into us. It needs to fix. And with this United States team that we're going to be playing against, which we would have played already at their home, and they would have exploited that. I heard that the coach is not even worried about the tactics that we're going to be employing. The US coach. That is sad. You would have studied us and know our weaknesses. I guess he's basically saying there's not a lot to think about, not a lot to do, because probably we're coming one-dimensional. And that is something bad. So these crosses issues that we've been having, it needs to be sorted out on the defensive end and on the offensive end. It needs to sort out. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the training sessions are like in terms of putting in the work to, up the deficiencies that you'd have had to correct them, both on the offensive and the defensive end. We certainly aren't dealing with the crosses correctly. And also, we aren't putting in crosses so that we score goal. Kemar Lawrence put in a cross, and Bowser scored in that one all against who is that? Costa Rica. Yeah. In the Mexico game, that wasn't a cross. In the El Salvador game, that wasn't a cross. So we're just not dealing with the crosses. So people, I want these crosses to be broken from the national team. I want this crosses issue to be broken from the Reggae Boyz team. Too much crosses issue. And we need to fix this crosses issue. Or should I say crosses? But you know what I'm talking about. Yeah? This needs to be fixed, man. So whatever we need to do, let us do it speedily so that we can get a good result against the United States. Look at our crosses, both offensively and defensively, and see how best we can impact in those play. People, thanks very much for tuning into the Coaches Desk. We really appreciate you. And of course, the game will be on in earnest, and we definitely look forward to doing the watch along with you. Big up yourself. Until next time, people, see you in another video. I normally say stay safe. Peace out.